everyone! So the other week was my 23rd birthday, but I only received one book for a present. And I thought, what's a birthday without a lot of books, right? But I did receive a couple gift cards, so I definitely bought some more books to make up for it. One of the gift cards was from Target, but I only bought one book from there because there just weren't many books that I wanted to buy since I knew I could get them cheaper used. And the other gift card was to Amazon.com, and among some MP3 albums I managed to get 4 books. The one book that I did receive was this. Basically, this is a book of photography by the artist Nixon, and he's married to this girl, and these are her 3 sisters. So basically, he took a picture of them every year for 33 years, always in the same order. So each page is a different photograph, and you can just see them get older, and you can see their faces change and their hair change and their relationships change, and photographs are just really beautiful and I really love it. Nixon was a photographer that I learned about while doing research for my thesis last year. My thesis was basically about mothers and daughters and grandmothers, great-grandmothers, etc., and hair type and faces and facial features, and I did a lot of research about DNA and about mother-daughter relationships, so this book was definitely a big influence on me. It's been on my wish list for a long time, so I'm glad that I finally got it. As for my purchased books, I bought Clash of Kings at Target, and you can see I'm already more than halfway done with it. I'm really loving it so far, and it's just so exciting and amazing, and I can tell it's only going to get more exciting from here. I really wanted to buy books that I hadn't read yet, but that I knew that I was going to like, rather than buy books I love but don't own for whatever reason. So I bought books that have been on my to-reads list for a long time. The first Amazon.com book is A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius by Dave Eggers. I mostly knew about this book from being a huge Gilmore Girls fan, because Rory reads it in one episode, and also just from random quotes from it that I've seen on Tumblr that I read and loved and then immediately threw out of my mind because I knew I'd be reading it someday and didn't want to spoil myself too much. I didn't actually know anything about this book when I bought it, so I was very curious when I received it because, like, this is the back, and the introduction or acknowledgements is like a whole chapter long, and just it's so funny and random. Like, the back cover is like upside down from the front cover, and it's just so crazy. So I ended up reading the first chapter the day that I received this in the mail, and it's really amazing. I'm really looking forward to reading the rest of it. Dave Eggers really knows how to write and manipulate the English language to serve a purpose. Like, you'll have a whole paragraph that is 1 or 2 pages long, and then it'll turn into a rapid-fire conversation with just line after line after line of just really short lines, but it lasts forever and just goes super fast. So I will definitely be doing a review of this when I'm done with it. I haven't made any more progress past the first chapter since Clash of Kings has been so absorbing, but I am really looking forward to reading it. The next one is Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger, I think that's how you say it, and I'd seen the movie about a year or 2 ago and really loved it, so I'm looking forward to reading this one too. I haven't read anything else by her, so I'm interested to see what kind of writing style it is. With this book also arrived Water for Elephants, which is also a movie, but I haven't seen this movie. I wanted to make sure and read it first before I saw it. I ordered them both from a Seattle Goodwill, and I tried with the other books as well to order them kind of locally, and definitely used in paperback since I could get them for cheaper and get more books that way. I was so happy when these two arrived together. They're kind of heavy, and they are beautiful and feel amazing. I'm sure they smell amazing too. The last book and the last one to arrive is Stardust by Neil Gaiman. I haven't read any of his other works either, so I'm really looking forward to this, but I'm definitely very familiar with Neil Gaiman and his work. I've seen his Doctor Who episode and absolutely loved it, and I've read a couple snippets here and there of short works that he's written on Tumblr. If you've noticed, I hear a lot about new books on Tumblr. I'll leave a link below if you want to follow me on there, but I don't really post much, and when I do, it's usually my art and drawings and paintings or whatever I make. If you like him as an author, you should definitely let me know which of his books you like best. This book I actually thought was going to be bigger for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'd seen a different edition with like more illustrations or bigger words or something. Or maybe because the movie is a bit long, I thought the book would be too, but whatever. I'm sure I'll like it either way. As for when I'll get around to reading all of these books, I don't really know. Maybe I'll read them all this month or by the end of the year. I don't really have a plan. I'm just really excited to own all of them. I just want to read all the books all the time, all day long. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that. There's like life and stuff. So if you've read any of them, let me know. If you think you might know a book I might like based on my picks, let me know. I'm always open to recommendations. So that's all for this video. I will see you later. Bye!